Hey, you got a thingy.
Never give up, huh? That's not never giving up. It's just going to higher places.
Yeah, but now you can throw Twitter at people. Like the whole platform.
I'm not spinning phasons on things I don't know what I'm doing. This move gets nothing. Not until I know how it works and if I like it.
He doesn't like it. It's mostly drill peck, except not. It's not actually drill peck at all. Something about 30%.
Set shortcut. No, wait, that's a stupid shortcut for it.
What?
Up circle.
To go horizontally forward?
Yeah. Yeah. So I changed it because it was a terrible shortcut for this move.
You made it left, right, circle.
Yeah.
You and your weird hip wings. Hey, you found a rest area. There's the go away door portal thing.
Yeah, if I wanted to leave the level without fighting the boss first, I can do that here.
You could go get an S ring. Hey, look, it's a rainbow. You deleted that butterfly with a spear. How does this make you feel?
Really weird. Why do butterflies only appear in games to die?
Like I said, in Super Mario 64, they don't all appear just to die. Only if you punch them, and only then it's some of them. Boink.
Why do you cut a flag with a spear?
Why not? I cut flags with spears all the time.
I have to go through this S area again because circles.
Why didn't you just go to the right of that other rest area?
Because it's not how I think. Wait, what did you guys hit me?
But they don't hit. They just hold shields forward. Surely you are hallucinating, and it just happened to be something we all saw.
One of them hit me. It's embarrassing too.
What, that we all saw, and you can never live it down forever?
Take this treasure and go.
You get more of the glowy pink cookies this way. Have you planted any more gardens yet?
No.
You haven't found any more gardens to plant?
I have plenty of seeds, I just haven't planted any.
Well, you should, because if you get all the levels, you can poke mans faster.
Not the most efficient way to level.
Yeah, but you can.
Mind you, stabbing people doesn't level you up at all.
I know. But if you get more of the pink things and you make a whole pretty garden and eat all of the plants, that's at least a way to get some more of the level cookies.
Nah, I'd rather step by a restaurant later.
Yeah, but you're not there yet. You can make a
I'm not even far
garden.
enough in the game to do that.
You what?
I'm not even far enough in the game to do that.
Yeah, but like right now you can make a whole beautiful garden.
Well, not a whole garden, though.
Yes, you could. One plant is a beautiful garden. Do not diminish the beauty of a single plant. Even if you do steal it, it immediately dies in the process.
Why is life so fragile?
Because the world hates everything, okay? There, you got it.
more mulberry seeds.
Yeah.
All around mulberry.
Think of how beautiful garden of it you could make. That was all the words, but not in the right order. Besides, mulberries are closely related to raspberries, and everybody loves raspberries except the people who don't.
There's obviously something up here. No, hit the ground, lady. Oh, it's just some money. Money's mostly good for buying maps.
For buying what?
Maps.
Oh, I thought you said hats. Are there hats you can buy?
No.
What?
This is not Team Fortress 2.
Well, there are plenty of games that aren't Team Fortress 2 that have hats. Team Fortress 2 is just the patron saint of hat games. I made everybody feel weird yesterday by linking what has to by far be the darkest related thing to Pokemon I've ever seen.
What?
Pikachu electrocuting Ash to death so that he doesn't drown.
Right.
Yeah, it was like really depressing, but like it was a well-made comic. It just was super depressing. Look at this beautiful smorgasbord. Hey, smorgasbord is actually a relevant thing because it's a Norwegian word, I think. It might be Swedish. I don't know. Although Swedish and Norwegian are apparently very, very similar. But Finnish is not. Finnish is very, very, very different, and you would definitely not make sense trying to speak Finnish in either of those countries unless you just happen to meet someone who knew that language. Finnish is much closer to Icelandic, even though Iceland is pretty far away. And then they're both fairly different from Danish, although Danish is closer to Swedish.
I have a report, Your Highness. The Aesir have launched an all-out assault. They are attacking our headquarters with all their soldiers.
All their soldiers.
And none of them are similar to Dutch, which also happens to be close by.
Odin, I see he risks his own life with this strategy of his. Here are your orders. Quickly! Call back
It's been so long they don't even remember my voice.
and attack them from behind.
Hey!
Use
She's
everything
on
we
the
have.
other side,
Attack
though.
from both sides
She's who
and defend
Odin
them.
wants to punch in the face. But like the bad kind of punch in the face. What's the good kind of punch in the face?
Declare yourself queen of the ghosts.
I don't know.
Finnish, speaking of Finnish,
King
in
Odin's
Finnish,
daughter Gwendolyn shall be the one to take your life. So, you call me a ghost?
yeah, sure.
The demon lord's daughter is bold indeed. It seems that my reinforcements have arrived.
But why is Wutan the demon lord? That seems
About
hyperbolic.
time, sorcerer.
Your Majesty, my sincerest apologies for my tardiness. Come, Belial, my faithful dragon.
Let us put this to the test.
What
Do
a
you
lie.
still dare
We're
to
off.
speak so impudently before my mighty dragon?
You have a weird jaw, dragon. It's very big.
So much jaw.
And kind of close to like how a raptor's mouth is, except longer. But yeah, in Finnish, there was originally a term that meant to stick out like a sore thumb, basically. That was, it fits like a fist in the eye. But also because of the fact that people found it kind of funny and ironic, it also means it fits like a glove now. So both it sticks out like a sore thumb and it fits like a glove are, in Finnish, the phrase, it fits like a fist in the eye. You got eaten.
It did.
Does this game end in peace? Do you even know?
No clue.
Somehow I have a feeling Odin dies. But somewhere his eye gives lots of power because it's Odin. So which side of the fight would Loki be on? Because if I remember, Loki is at least loyal-ish to his father. He just feels like second fiddle to his father because of Thor. Which is part of why he became a trickster, is as kind of petty revenge on everything. I don't know Norse mythology very well. I do know, however, that Loki lost his head in a bet, but no one was able to take it because he said that part of the rules was they couldn't damage his neck, and so he outsmarted the people because he still owned the rights to his neck.
Please rejoice.
And they couldn't figure out where the neck ended and the head began, and so they couldn't take his head. So he won via outsmarting them because no one knew how to take his head without damaging his neck.
Go. Inform all our soldiers.
That's weird.
of our victory.
Loki has a lot of weird stories, some of which involving horses and not safe for discussion in this chat.
Odin.
Yes, there it is.
But then again, Zeus did too, so.
Cauldron.
No, Dark, there is no evil in war. Fairy Lady is just an enemy of the side that I am currently fighting on. Good and evil are not concepts that war really propagates very well.
Yes, Izzy is who's with me. And actually in...
I've kept it hidden for so long.
Oh, I gotta think of her name.
Do you see this?
In a story I'll play later, she's on the same side as me.
Yeah, because you play the other side.
Mine.
Which makes Odin's Sphere actually very interesting because
Victory in
it does give you both sides of the story.
What's happening?
What is her name?
Oh no! What happened to the glow? The cauldron's light has gone out.
Not Tanaquil. That's from
Do you
the
know
actual
my
story of the fairy queen.
Where I may
That's
find
not
the
who I'm
king?
looking for.
The king is with the crystallization cauldron. What?
I'm talking about a fairy queen from Shakespearean.
Who
fairy
goes
queen.
there? What are you doing here? These stupid battles all over again. The cauldron is a source of disaster. I will not allow the crystallization cauldron to be used any further.
She's also a playable character.
Nor by the
This
Queen
game has a lot of
fairies.
characters.
Wait!
Morgan Le Fay. That's who I'm thinking of. Morgan Le Fay. She is the High Queen of the Fairies in Irish folklore. She was considered by some to be evil, but it was also at a time where they blamed pretty much everything evil on spirits, and she was supposedly in charge of all the spirits. So it's not really known whether she was evil or so much a representation of nature. And she was, like, related to...
There's at least 3 Irish goddesses named Morgan, though.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, but Morgan Le Fay goes back to Shakespearean times. Both Edmund Spenser, who wrote The Fairy Queen, and William Shakespeare used The Fairy Queen. Morgan Le Fay. Although Tanaquil is, I think, what she's called in The Fairy Queen. She's also known as Titania or Mab.
That technology is so advanced we can't make it work.
the forest must have put the cauldron's fire out.
How did the witch stop the cauldron?
That was the forest